So we're going to taste one wine here, the Moulin Delille from Saint-Estèphe, and this is Cabernet and Merlot, right?
Yeah, Cabernet and Merlot. It's actually more Cabernet than Merlot.
But now, I've also had this argument about, not argument, but this conversation. Somebody tried to explain to me the other day, and I think they were wrong. But certainly in France, the label of wine for Chateau has to be a Chateau. It has to be just physically structured.
I believe so.
And same with Domaine. Though this guy was trying to tell me...
Domaine's a little, that's a little dicey. You could have a house and call it a domain. You can't have a house and call it a chateau. And don't forget, they don't use domain much in Bordeaux. They use it in Burgundy. And, there's... I mean, Domaine Laurent, well, it's not Domaine Laurent. It's actually Dominique Laurent, and he says D-O-M, and people think it's domain, but he doesn't own a domain.
Okay, that's funny. This is classic. Absolutely freaking classic Saint-Estèphe.
Oh, no question about it.
It's just Bordeaux all over.
Well, it's also Saint-Estèphe. I mean, the Bordelais like to talk about their area, which is the most famous area in the world of wine, without question, as the soil changes with every step.
Wow.
Okay, and that's true. And as the soil changes with every step, so does the taste of the wine made from those grapes.
You know what's interesting about this? Because the complexity is huge. The spiciness is what's really intriguing me. But, it's got a slightly premature orange to it, which is only a 14. So I'm wondering about that. But boy, the complexity and the nuances are freaking off the charts. And it's so Bordeaux. It's
well,
sick.
14 was, as I put in the write-up, is one of the best sleeper vintages in Bordeaux ever, because it's sandwiched between 2013, which is one of the worst vintages ever, and 2015, which is one of the best vintages ever. And I tasted a slew of 2014s, and I'm expecting them to be okay. They were spectacular, absolutely spectacular. As a matter of fact, I tasted them against some of the new 2015s, and I'm going, the 14s are every bit as good, and they're half the price because they didn't get the press.
Right.
So this wine, the regular price is $25. You're not going to buy wine like that for $25. What are you, nuts?
Not a chance to taste Bordeaux.
Not a Saint-Estèphe Bordeaux, exactly. And $22.99 on a reorder price is ridiculous.
Saint-Estèphe Moulin.
I mean, you buy Bordeaux,
Moulin.
Vin Moulin.
This is a 98 for me.
I'm afraid I am too.
I'll pour this at home every day. And because Sandra doesn't like any Syrah-based wines at all, and I can't stump her, I'm going to take this home for her.
Yeah, but two things about this wine. One, you buy a bunch of it and drink it every year for the next 10 or 15 years, and every year you'll be rewarded. Two, just open the bottle and come back to it in a couple of hours, and it'll be a totally different wine.
I can see this.
I mean, this wine's got it all.
Oh,
it's got it all. It has everything you want, and it's nothing but superb
Well,
stuff.
there's 1/3 of the Bordeaux Club. And cheers. See you next time.
Yeah, and with 1/3 of Paul the next time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.